Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is week 5 of posting every week for a year. So in this video we about to be talking about bad habits, so let's jump right into it. We're talking about breaking bad habits. So yeah, I'm sure y'all, like everybody else, including myself, where you try to break a habit or something that you don't like, and you may go strong for a couple of days, couple of weeks, maybe even a couple months, right? And then before you know it, you're back to doing, you break one day, maybe go back to what you were doing, and then before you know it, you're doing the same thing you was, and it's like you back where you started and made no progress, right? Everybody do, right? Like all humans, I feel, are drawn towards sin, and it's just inevitable, right? Probably wondering, how do you break a bad habit for good, keep it going, get it out of your life, never coming back again, right? And the problem is, I realize this myself, is you can't rely too much on willpower. Yeah, willpower will get you started, gonna get you through those first couple of days, first couple of weeks, however, depending how strong you are, right? And that's the problem with it, is it's gonna fade. Your mind is gonna play games with you, tell you things that basically play yourself back into going back and doing the same thing over again, right? So the problem isn't your willpower. It's not that you're not strong enough, it's that you lack the mindset you need to be able to get it out of your life, to break the bad habit. Really what you need to do is change the way that you think about the thing that you're doing and want to get rid of. So you may be wondering, how do I change a mindset about something I do? And this was something that I had to learn and definitely work on, is you need to replace those thoughts that are going to bring you back to that habit with good thoughts. First step is you need to figure out what your trigger is. So like, what's going to bring you back to doing that bad habit? So take drinking alcohol for example, right? If you're doing good for 1 week, 2 weeks, and then your friends ask you to go out to drink, that's obviously your trigger. The people that are around you are pulling you towards doing it. Or it could be anything, right? Like it could be, oh, I've been stressed out, I need a drink. Whatever triggers you to want to do the bad thing, right? So first, figure out what that is. And then second, pretty simple, is whenever you get that thought, you need to replace it with something that's gonna encourage you to continue on the path of not doing the bad thing or bad habit. So basically all you got to do is replace those triggers or those thoughts that you have that's going to bring you back to doing what you don't want to do, and replace it with positive affirmations that you're doing the right thing and it is indeed gonna make your life better in the long run. With the drinking example again, if you're like, oh, I'm stressed out, I need a drink, literally replace that thought with, I'm free, my life is better without alcohol. And it's really that simple. So for the rest of the video, we just gonna be showing some fried rice that we made and a workout we did as well. So we gonna hop into that. So after you figure out what your trigger is and find a positive thought to replace it with, another great thing to do is find a positive action to replace the bad habit with as well. So whenever you get the thought of doing the thing you don't want to do, is replace it with a good habit. So I'll even give you an example of this. So one thing I used to struggle with a lot was, in my free time, I would scroll on social media a lot, or just kind of like waste time with like pointless YouTube videos or shorts and stuff like that. So then I wanted to get rid of that and do something more productive in the free or downtime I had. So I started watching more productive videos, because obviously you can't be working all the time, so, and you do need breaks. So in the breaks that I had, I would watch or listen to like audiobooks, or just consume content that is gonna overall make me better, or something to learn, right? Because it's better to at least be learning something while you watching it than just watching something pointless that isn't gonna benefit you at all. So another thing I do with bad habits that I find are hard for me to get rid of, or things that I find myself going back to, is really dig into what the underlying root is to why I do it and what's causing me to want to do it. And once I find the reason that I'm doing a certain bad habit, is to replace it with something that's going to give me a similar feeling. So just using the drinking alcohol example again, is like, if it's something that like makes you feel good, for example, or feel happy, is really just replace it with something else that makes you feel happy or gives you the similar type of like dopamine hit or enjoyment. So if, like I said, like drinking alcohol, replace it with like working out, like, or like going for a run. Like whenever you feel like you want to drink, go for a run, and it's going to give you that similar type of high or dopamine hit. Obviously not as good as drinking alcohol may feel, but like it's something, right? Like, and it's good for you. So the last thing I want to leave you with is really just a reminder to remember that you can do anything you set your mind to, and you really do control your reality. And as long as you truly believe in yourself and believe what you're doing is good, like, it's obviously going to be hard sometimes. It's easier said than done, but never have doubt in yourself and what you're doing. And just to connect it back to the bad habits, like on those days that you feel like giving up and going back to whatever it is that you're trying to quit, just remember that you do have control over it, in the sense that you can't control your emotions, but you can control how you react to them, right? Like, don't be a slave to your emotions. Like, obviously you can't control how you feel, but you can control how you react to those feelings. And also, feelings are always temporary and fleeting. So whenever you get that feeling of going back to that bad habit you're trying to quit, just remember that that feeling is going to pass as long as you stay strong. And the more that you replace those thoughts with positive thoughts and affirmations, along with the positive actions replacing the bad habit, the easier it's going to get day after day. And soon you're not even going to remember the bad thing, or you're going to look back on it and be so happy that you stopped doing it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you got something out of it. Make sure to like and subscribe. I post every single week. My bad, I was supposed to post this video last week, but got a little busy. But yeah, videos coming out every single week. So stay tuned, and peace.